Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Iridium Axel, and welcome back to another Minecraft Redstone tutorial. And this one is pretty much a direct follow-up to a video I made pretty recently about what I called the smallest hidden staircase in Minecraft. And boy, was I wrong. But after a lot of different decides, I'm confident that now I have made the absolute smallest. Like, as in, I don't believe it is possible to make it smaller with the way that space works in Minecraft. So I have two designs I'm going to show you. One is smaller-ish, but it has a few requirements for it to function. So we're going to go over the slightly bigger one first, and then we'll get to the second one. So we have this fake staircase right here to sort of represent the direction that we're building this in. But we're not building it next to it or anything. So let's get into this. You will need the items in my inventory in their exact amounts. Start out by placing an observer facing this way and two observers on top of it. Place a button on the back side. It'll save you a lot of issues later. Place a dropper right here and then place another observer in front of it. A piston facing straight up in front of that. And then an observer right here on top of it facing in. And then right here, you're going to place two pistons and then one piston facing up. Place your two stairs and a block on top of this observer, and that is the whole thing done. So if we just seal it up nice, you could press this button and it extends it up, and then you press the button again. And there it is. So you can do anything. It doesn't have to be a button right here. You can run like redstone in front of it. Anything that updates connected to a button will work. So there you go. That's the first design. Now we can create the second design. All right. So now we're going to build the second one, which is only 3 by 3 by 1. Absolutely tiny, but there is a catch. You need a 4-tank monostable circuit like the one I have right here. As you can see, you could copy it for yourself if you don't know how to make one of these. So you just need your input here and your output here, and this is the line for our input to the actual devices. And you might think it's a little bit silly, you're making it bigger to make it smaller, but you're not, because this is meant to be tileable. Just like that one over there, they're both tileable. You can put a bunch of these next to each other without any problem. So it evens out to being total of less blocks. So yeah, now we can build it. I'll build one right here with you, and then I'll build a few more so that you can see it working tileably. If we place a observer here and two on top, it begins just like the other one. Then you can place a dropper right here, two sticky pistons on top and one on the side, and then you can place a redstone lamp right here and an observer facing up. Now all that's left is to place the blocks, so we place a block here and our two stairs there and there, and now that's it. We press the button, it closes, press it again, and it opens. And that's it. It's very, very simple. You can replace this, what's it called? You can replace the dropper with a redstone lamp if you want to be a little more silent, but redstone lamps are kind of expensive, so that's up to you, but it does function well. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like tileably, and then I'll give you an explanation for how this works, because it's actually quite cool. Alright, so here it is done completely tileably now. There you go. And it's all really easy, just like I showed you before. So now how this works, because it's actually kind of funky. Redstone lamps don't work like other redstone mechanisms. When you power them, it takes like an extra tick to turn on and an extra tick to turn off. So because of the length of this pulse, the observer or the redstone lamp is turning on and then off so fast, the observer is only detecting one pulse on the back end of it. Otherwise, the pistons would shoot out the stairs and then pull them back in every single time, and it would never leave it there. But thanks to the fact that redstone lamps don't work how other things do, and when under the influence of a certain pulse length, they can work all weird like this works. And it was actually an accident found by my friend Joe Roberts, who's in pretty much every Surtreon Dev episode. We were both working on it. I created that one, he created this one, and it was actually an accident that he found it out because he was just using the pulse shortener to make the machine as fast as possible, because the pulse shortener does actually make it faster. But it ended up working by accident, and then when I tested it with just a button, I'm like, this does not work at all. So we found out what the trick was there and sort of deduced it with our brain powers. But yeah, here's the two things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you learned something. If you create a smaller version than this, I'll give you $1. Like, this is absolutely incredible. If you can create a smaller version, that would be absolutely incredible. Tell me about it, and I will give you a shout out in a video for sure. But anyway, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks a ton for watching, and bye-bye. See you later. Toodles.